it's got to have a Karen on the street. Sorry if your name's Karen, by the way. Ruined a really good name. So we're gonna knock this thing down. We'll try to do it in 30 minutes, but I'm not gonna scratch this new machine in order to do that.
Alright guys, it's Friday, April 21st. We were at the demo site. We had two demos that were side by side. Joe did this one earlier this week, late at night, knocked it down. It was a smaller of two. As you see, we got the new machine right there. Check her out. But today, we are handling the big boy. Okay, now this building's not too tall, but it's still probably pretty tall. My guess would be 20-25 feet. So it's a pretty big building. All brick. We looked back in the back and there's a basement that goes into that. Always makes it a little bit tough. Got a little bit of a hill up on the road, the curve, and it's surrounded by trees and all this other stuff. So stay tuned, it's going to be a good one.
It makes it really difficult. Take a look at it for me if you don't mind. All right, so back at the Mercer Street demo. There's so much to catch you up here. We already started this one. I have some before pictures, but it was like late night. We got the machine. We had to go buy a new machine thanks to Thomas at Allied. He hooked me up, fronted this really nice link belt, which we're going to buy from him. I couldn't have done it without Thomas, once again pulling me out of the ditch. So it came at dark. They unloaded it before Jason had the 18-wheeler hooked back up and rolling. We had the house on the ground shut down. Might have had a drink in hand from the neighbors. Came back the next day to demo the other one because these are condemned and there's a time crunch on it. And we had this really cool little do not work notice from the city. So stop work order. I'll show you that in a second. And I was like, golly, man. Why, I mean, you buy a machine to get caught up, and then even then you can't work. So they pulled both these structures on one permit because it's one address. The city gave them the permit. They got the asbestos done. They got us here, and then the city left hand went talking to the right, and they got shut down. So frustrating. Probably a neighbor complaining, probably the same neighbor complaining about them not being demoed is now complaining about us demoing them because it's got to have a Karen on the street. Sorry if your name's Karen, by the way. Ruined a really good name. So we're going to knock this thing down. We'll try to do it in 30 minutes, but I'm not going to scratch this new machine in order to do that. So we'll see if it works. Got a lot of places to be today. And yeah, check out the new link belt. Stay tuned and let's make some dust. So this is a City of Chattanooga Department of Public Works Land Development Office correction notice. Stop work, demo without permit, stop until permits are in place, and there's going to be a fee. Well, but sorry dude, you know what you're talking about. And this one is a inspection tag, do not remove, oops, building, correction notice, first inspection, see attached notice. Yeah. Thanks for slowing me down, buddy. Like again, if I just, like a weatherman, you know, accuracy doesn't matter. I wish I had the ability to be this jacked up. So when you see our new shop coming in Cleveland, Tennessee, I talked to you about that. Just remember stuff like this in Chattanooga is why we're no longer a Chattanooga business. Stay tuned. Hope I don't scratch it. Let's go.
minute. Joe started this at 10:17 and it is 10:44, 27 minutes. Wow. 27 minutes.
Hey, just so you know, Josh, I had a 30-minute window on this demo. Did it in 27 minutes. Didn't even look.
That was insane.
Next time you guys tell me that I don't know how long it takes to do a job, you just remind them there ain't a scratch on that new machine either. Thanks, Thomas. Big shout out to Allied Underground. Couldn't do it without you guys.
Guys, thanks for watching. If you can, hit that subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. And stay tuned for Friday where we're dropping another video on our retaining wall that we've been doing up in Powell.